All right, I got a pretty cool build for you guys today. Sorry for the lack of posts. We have been so swamped with orders, it's been hard to have time to make a video. But this is a pretty cool project. I had a customer ask about a custom ladle and stirring spatula. And they wanted them kind of oversized because they have a really big pot they use. So I'm using 3/8, 304 instead of 5/16. So I can make a lot longer handle, something a little thicker. They didn't want much flex in it, so I went with some 3/8, 304, and you're seeing me here just forging that handle out. I try to square up and around the bottom area of the handle and then put some basically bevels into the side, and that's what you're seeing me doing here. It gives more width to the handle, but actually gives a little arch to it as well, which is a little more comfortable in the hand. And I want to put a spiral twist in these two handles so that they match. So that's what you see me working on here. And here's the other handle. One of them's a little bit longer. The one for the ladle, I think, is about 1 inch or 2 longer. Here's the copper disc for the ladle. I'm actually going to anneal this one. I don't normally do this, but this disc is really big. It's actually bigger than the mold I have, so it's going to be a lot of hand work. The biggest disc we use is normally 5 inches. This one's 5.5, so a ton of work over here on the anvil and this 4-inch ball bearing. I don't know how many hammer strokes this was, but I'm thinking around 600 or 700 at least. And then we're going to buff it up and clean it up. And then we're going to get that handled shape to fit and get a nice curve in the end for your hand. I dropped this rivet like 3 times before I actually got to go in and rivet. And then we're going to put that second one in. The ladle's looking great. All right, let's finish this stirring spatula. The customer kind of designed this or sent me pictures of what they wanted. Again, a ton of texturing. This actually stiffens the copper up since it work hardens. It makes it a lot better, and you don't have to worry about it flexing so much when you're using it to stir with. Marking out for those holes here. I'm going to rivet those together with some solid 5/32 brass rivets. I think this set turned out really cool. This is probably the biggest ladle that I have ever made. Started with a 5.5 inch circle, a diameter circle. And there was a ton of hand work to get it to the shape, and then 3/8 round bar for the handle with a really cool twist in it. But I think it turned out pretty awesome. And then here's the stirring spatula to match. They have a pretty big pot, so they wanted longer handles and bigger bases on them. I think they turned out cool. I hope you guys like it. I hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas. We're steady working on your orders. Thank you.